Superhero Comic Book Talk, a Black Lightning Season 3 episode, I don't know. But here come my clap. We're the best goddamn! Sheesh, that hurt. Oh, woo! They're red and ashy.
They're always red. They're always ashy.
Sheesh. Oh, that hurt.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Last night I saw a hero. He was black. He said, "This is for the street. Gravedigger's back."
Yeah.
Bars.
Gravedigger's back.
Gravedigger killed this on his joint. You know, he's like Grave, Killmonger, and Captain America. And Daniel made me specifically remember that he's just like Captain America, as he was a soldier who got experimented on, became a meta-hue, and fought in the war. I mean, there's plenty of that. So, you know.
I mean, it makes sense.
Winter Soldier.
Yeah. It's not like it's
not an uncommon thing, but he presumes like he's more than like that than anybody. But Dan's not here. That's on him. He should have called out. We're in the end times now.
Why not?
Hey, what they gonna do? Sick, brother. Anyway, you know how to call out, man. If you got to call out on Friday, you start coughing on Monday. By Thursday, it looks like you're about to die. Y'all sick Saturday.
Every day, you just throw a hand out there. Yeah, I got a headache. It's
everything gets a little worse. First, it's a little sore throat. You're like, every few minutes on Monday, you let that progress. By Thursday, be like,
well, he has been getting sick. But anyway.
I mean, that's how you call out people.
Yeah.
Learn something. All right, so we're here to talk about Black Lightning, the Book of War, Chapter 2, I think. I don't know. I don't know. The titles are weird, man. It's so weird. But the show, I like this episode. I'm going to go ahead and say it out front. I liked it mostly because of Gravedigger. Yeah. His story was compelling. I don't know why he told it, like, for no reason at all.
Yeah. Right.
But, I mean,
he was doing a ending thing, I guess. Explaining.
I mean, he was just... The reason he did it so he could tell us, you know, his history.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why he was digging the graves and stuff like that. I know why he did it. I just don't know why in the context of the show that he did it. Like, he was just, hey, I'm just going to sit down and talk and tell everything that's going on with me. No, I mean, but I'm not here to critique that part because I'm saving all my hate for Jen later on.
Oh, my God.
Am I right, Al?
Oh, my God.
Jen about to catch that work. Jen about to be the new Lynn.
You know what, though? One thing I have to, when I watched it last night, I got to give you props. Lynn is a freaking horrible top field in her field.
Thank you.
I mean, me personally, especially after last night, I would rather have Dr. Jace because she was about to give them the worst intel in the entire universe.
She's like, oh, yeah, it's only the last 2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
And he can only do one at a time. Hold up. Your calculations are wrong. I said, you know what? Her calculations are always a lot.
I told, for anybody who questioned me at all, first of all, Jen was not the top of her field at any point. I'm sorry. Lynn was not the top of her field at any point at all.
It's Dr. Jace.
First of all, if she told Black Lightning that he was addicted to his powers, that should have been a first sign right there. Yeah. He was addicted to his power. You might have been addicted to being his hero. Right. We're not addicted to using his powers. It's like being addicted to playing basketball. It's not a thing, okay? Right. Sheesh. Just, come on. That's number one. Number two, Dr. Jace has proven that she knows what she's doing and has helped you out. If it wasn't for Jace, half those podcasts wouldn't live. You're right. You were trying to save all of them, but it wasn't going to happen. You need to know that. I mean, you can feel bad about it, but you would have been there another 30, 40 years. Minimum. That's that. Number two, after the Crisis on Infinite Earths, you damn sure ain't the number one person in the world. It's like 30 whales, Cisco, The Flash.
All these people you don't even know.
Yes.
Apparently,
anybody who's ever worked in Star Labs is better than you. Point blank, including the janitor.
Wow. Well,
that's disrespectful. Yeah. That's disrespectful.
I just wanted to point that part out because when I sat up here and she was like, "Oh, Gravedigger, he could do this, he could do that," and then when Dr. J said, "No, your calculations are off," and told you the real intel, no, every time he ejects himself, he keeps that power. I'm like, man, you was about to get everybody killed.
Everybody.
And I was like, everybody keeps it, even Gravedigger. Oh, we're trying to get Dr. Jason Lynn back. Why do you even need Lynn if you have Dr. Jason?
You need Lynn because she's one of the major parts people in the story.
I'm saying about it. Like, everything that she's been doing, it's been wrong. I mean, it hasn't, not saying that you don't know anything, but you don't. I don't even know why I like Dr. Jace better than you because she gets it done. You're just there. And you was about to get the whole family killed. That was my opinion from last night.
The only reason when I'm not here to bash Lynn, but
wow. So you specifically want to throw that out there, even though
right.
You agree 100%.
I'm not here to bash Lynn today. Okay, right. I did that for almost a whole season. I'm not bashing. I'm
just letting you know that you were right about certain.
I just want to say this. I just want to say this though. The only time in my opinion, that she actually surpassed Jace as an intellect was when she was on green light. Take that green light away, she dumbed down a couple levels. She's not what she used to be. I just want to throw that out there. So
yeah, I want to give him the props where the props was due because that part right there, it got me mad because I'm like,
as soon as I saw it, I was like, there's no way. I was thinking about you. I was like, there's no way Daniel can deny this. Yeah, there's no way.
I mean, I don't it seemed in that, and then when you go back when you start sitting up here and say, you know what, a lot of times she has a look on her face like she's lost, and it didn't put two and two together until last night. But anyway,
well, people got to start listening to me. Anyway,
the rest of the episode,
maybe she start listening to me about Jen. This kid needs an ass.
To be real, you just started with Jen like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, you're right.
We understand why because I'm 100% with you with it. And she's getting worse and worse.
Well, hold on. First of all, I started with the entire Pierce family. She's kind of separated herself.
She did. She was with the ASA for a minute and separated herself. But she's turning into the worst.
First I felt sympathetic. All right, let me take a step back. Early in the season, I felt sympathy for her. Yeah. Number one, she was still dealing with the Khalil thing and well, you know, Khalil, a painkiller.
Dad and mom are
gone. Yeah, they were not there.
She was the only one in the house.
Her sister's kind of is not ready to be that leader.
Yeah.
And parent figure yet. She's just still more like a big sister. Hit a couple of advice, but she's not ready to be the parent yet. Mm-hmm. And then you have, on top of that, then the ASA seeing that vulnerability, taking it, using it to manipulate it. I felt bad for her. Mm-hmm. But now that she's back, her parents are back, people, you know, roles are getting put back into place. She's gotten even worse.
Oh, she's gotten so
And then she's trying to take advantage of people when they don't do what she wants, but when it's time to do what somebody else needs them to do, she has a problem with it.
Yeah.
Your father has been fighting crime in Freeland since before you were a thought. Yeah, you might not like his strategy, but you're in no position at all to question it. You are, 15, 16-year-old kid? Yeah, you're the most powerful one of them all, but hey, your father's the most experienced. Mm-hmm. Well, you weren't there for that fight, but I'm pretty sure you had at least heard of it. The Gravedigger beat the Jabreezes. I'm trying not to cuss. Yeah. He beat the absolute malarkey out of Painkiller. Yeah. You wanna know why? Experience. Have experience. Now, if Gamby would have said something like that, which he did, and I want to get back on Gamby for a second. Hold on, but I gotta finish this thought.
Go ahead.
If Gamby would have said it, then that's no problem. But you have no right to question. You also have no right to go sneaking off and manipulate it. TC is trying to give game. He struggles enough. He hasn't had any human contact in forever. He probably doesn't even have natural game like Stanley from I'm Not Okay With This. And he's out there shooting his shot. And you're just gonna cold cock block him like that and then say, that girl don't want you. She just gave him a kiss. If she didn't want him, she would have walked away. Obviously, he has a shot. God damn it, Jen. All right, I'm going to take a deep breath because I got some stuff to say about Jen. None of it's positive.
No.
So I'm going to let him go. But then I want to give shout-outs to my man, Gamby.
But you know, before
Gamby's my man right now.
Jen is she's just the worst. We know that. But to be real, Gamby is I'm gonna jump on Lynn later. I mean Jen. I'm Lynn and Jen. Hey.
I told you.
But anyway,
I would have fall far from the tree.
Gamby is 100% right. Gamby is scared. He's scared of Gravedigger.
And he knows he's not only wrong.
Uh-huh.
And he knows he's not only wrong.
Because he was an SA agent. He helped with not with Gravedigger, but the Green Light Kids. Yeah. He helped capture him. He knows what the ASA's been doing to him. And he knows what he was doing when he was younger wasn't right. So he knows, I mean, to be real, 100% real, if Gravedigger is sitting up here and he's like, look, these kids have been trapped for 30 years in hibernation. You know that they never had a chance to live their life. More than not, they don't want to be if somebody sits up here and says, look, you can stay with the ASA or you can come with me and be free. You're not going to stay with the ASA. So even though he says, oh, if you come with me willingly or not, he pretty much knows they don't want to go back in those pods. They don't want to not have a life. So they're going to go with him. So in a sense, he's right. He's 100% right.
And capturing the doctors that could get him out the pods.
Exactly.
Now,
so I'm like, what are you doing wrong?
Well, the kill him, if they don't come with me, I'm killing part. That's wrong. Okay. But yeah,
they're going to go with him though.
So you know what Gravedigger reminds me of? And he's just like, it's like he's drawn so many different things from so many different, I wouldn't say villains, more like extremists or anti-heroes, but I'm thinking more like the Magnetos and the Killgraves, things of that nature where like, look, they've been oppressing us for a while, since our inception. Mm-hmm. It's time for us to stand up. Now, I think he's, in his mind, right, from reading X-Men, Powers of X, House of X, and Dawn of X, all, pretty much anything that, I can't even think of his name right now, the dude who's writing it. Oh my gosh, I feel like I don't belong reading comics. I know, I'm not gonna stuck on it. It'll come to me. Yeah. It'll come
quick, Mark.
John Hickman. Thank you.
Didn't I tell you?
But, making that whole island, they got I can't think of the island's name now.
We know what you're talking about.
Sheesh. I want to say Genosha, but that's not. I don't feel like that's right.
Where?
Genosha.
That was the prison. But,
yeah.
But go ahead.
Crap. Anyway. The island that they just claimed as his own country now, I think he's trying to turn Markovia into that. Mm-hmm. So bring all the medics here. This is our safe place. Something like when Black Adam did in, what was that comic story? Was it the one that just ended that took like 3 years? With the Watchmen in there. Oh.
Doomsday Clock?
Yeah, thank you. Sheesh, I can't remember any comic. But I read them, so I'm good. But Doomsday Clock, when he had his whole... he turned his country into a place where all medics can come and live and be safe and free. He's turning Markovia into that. But, you have to do it. I'm going to make you do it. Like, he's not giving people a choice. Like, when X-Men, they gave people the choice to come to the island or not and be free. Black Adam was giving medics, like, you could come here and be free. He's just telling them, like, you're going to come here, and if you're not, I'm going to kill you. Which, that's crossing the line. Now, if he wants to come and liberate them, Black Lightning has no choice. He should have no choice but to help him. And that's just my thought.
I
the killing, if you don't come, I'm going to kill you.
I understand that.
That's the line cross.
I understand
that's why Gammy, I was completely with Gammy. It was so funny. Because since like season 1, I'm like, Gammy got to go. He just knows too much. He's just.
And now he's a minister.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from.
I'm like, dog, you're a minister now? When did you go into the church? So now
Gamby is now the most interesting man in the world.
He is.
He should be on that commercial, sipping that beer.
No, the beer commercial, right? Dos Equis.
He should be on that joint. He is the most interesting man. He's a minister. He could make weddings. Yeah. He's intimate in accent. He's a father figure at this point. He's an assassin, a torturer. I mean, what hasn't he? A world traveler? Yeah. What hasn't he done?
And he had all this time to raise a child.
Right.
Too. So
I just don't get it.
He had to have some doppelgangers. He had to. There's no possible way.
He probably was a metahuman himself.
That's what I'm saying.
He's probably got like different versions of himself. There's no way.
There's no way you could do all that.
And he went back in the ASA 40 years.
Yeah.
So
you can't get over that.
But I will say that that threw me off. Like he's going to minister. I was like, as I was watching, I'm like, that makes sense for Gamby. You know, he does everything else. Why not be a priest?
Why not? Just why not? I'm like,
you can kill people and then forgive yourself. It makes sense.
Yeah. Nah,
but anyway, right. It just blows my mind. Right. But all right, so Gambit, I've been a lot of Gambit hate, no doubt. When he said those words, when he had that whole conversation with Jeff, talking about he's not right, but he's not all the way wrong. And I know what they did and stuff like that. I was like, and then he's like, why are you putting your most powerful one up front in the back? Why she's not in the front lines? Well, because you don't think you can really you don't think you can stop Graydick. I was like, hey, Gabby, yeah. I rock with you now, brother.
I mean, he knows. Jefferson even knows. He's like, look, you're the last line of defense, even though Graydick dogged her too.
Like it wasn't nothing. Like, so I guess we're gonna fight. Like, it's funny because he's like, why do you want to help these people has been doing this? And she's like, and then she just went right to the attack. Yeah, I was like,
that's what she does. That's what the last 6 or 7 episodes. That's exactly what she do. Her first thought is, I'm gonna use my power. Nobody can handle my power. Yeah. She is the most cocky superhero in the entire universe. Even Superman isn't that cocky, and Superman has right to be cocky like that.
He does. And but Superman also learned that he could get got.
True, but her is.
You know what she needs, right? God. She needs a flat out ass kicking. Yeah. Like a flat.
Well, she just got it. I guarantee it's not gonna help.
No, I'm talking about like one of those. Like, see, the thing about CW, right? Yeah. Well, some CW shows, their ass kickings come back and they're perfectly fine. Yeah. I'm talking about we need ass kickings like there's bruises up, your arm is bandaged, you ain't gonna be able to move.
Well, to keep it real, she technically died.
I get that. You know, she's like, my dad brought me back with. She needs to be like ass kicked where she can't move.
She got to look at herself wounded.
Yeah, wounded. Got to look at herself wounded, looking at everybody else who was trained, even though I don't know how some of them got trained. But that's neither here nor thing in there. But got trained, people who are fighters, and she's just sitting there like this. There's nothing I can do. Why? Because I went in there, gung-ho, without thought, and got my ass kicked.
You know what she needs, for real? She needs, I hate to say it, she needs
couple
somebody
broken
to
bones?
die. No, she needs somebody to die.
Oh, you know, she needs somebody to die because of her fault.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
She needs somebody
like Lynn.
She needs somebody to die. That's how headstrong she is. That's the only way she'll change. Even though
Grave Digger. So many kills. Yeah, he's like
kills.
Killmonger. He's like kill Grave. He's like all the kills.
I mean, the way he dogged her. I don't think that's going to be enough. Oh, I just wasn't on my game. I'll be back. Yeah. I think she's that stupid.
Yeah, I told you she needs to be. Yeah. What you said, somebody dies because of her fault. Yeah. Or that she gets her ass kicked so bad she's not dead, but she can't do anything. She almost
dead. Like somebody had to come and save her because she was about.
And she got to stay down.
Yeah.
Like when
right. She like stay down.
When Kilgrave pretty much killed her. I said Kilgrave. Gravedigger pretty much killed her.
It's
I know. That's so. But Gravedigger pretty much killed her. Well, yeah, he did kill her. Yeah, she was dead. She brought back to life. 10, 20 minutes, get back to full health because of her powers. Right. She needs one of those joints. My legs broke. My arm broke. I'm bed rest.
Yeah.
Scarred up. I'm not pretty anymore. He done knocked off my wig. Because that's a wig. I don't care what nobody says.
Well, yeah, it is. I follow on Instagram. It's a wig.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't think. Anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody else. Oh, gosh. This is such a bad wig. For a kid, too. Oh! All right, so, yeah. Jen needs to get got.
That's it. And then for real, to keep it real, the family is horrible. You're having a family dinner.
Oh, he beat me by 2 minutes.
And her butt just, first and foremost, she's not even sneaky with it. Let me walk up the steps. Ring, 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 ring. And my phone will call. Hello? Hey, do you sense him yet? Is he here? Let me know when he's back.
I don't know why they just didn't text. Why are you on the phone?
You beat me by 30 seconds.
Like, I'm sitting there watching the show. I'm like, okay. All right. I was like, there's no way you could just not text. I mean, there's no way. You're like, you be texting. Oh, you texting? Oh, it's, kid from school.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give it like, oh, that's cool. And just texting. But you're on the phone.
Yeah.
You're literally on the phone. You're walking away. Yeah. He's on one side of the room, they on the other. It ain't hard. I can't believe nobody just went like this.
Exactly. Both of you get on the phone, her phone starts ringing. And number two, for her to be a teenager, nobody pays any attention to her, but at all. You disappear at a family. Your sister's about to get married.
I also want to talk about that, but okay.
They don't see. They're coming down the steps. Jen's not here. We should have the whole family here. Something's not right. You don't notice that? You don't notice her slip out? You don't notice it? She didn't even slip out the front door.
Went through the back. Went through the porch.
Went through the porch.
And you know she had to fly away. So electricity somewhere.
When he put his suit on, you saw electricity and it lit up the house. Her electricity is freaking oranges red, and you didn't see her disappear. You didn't see her fly off. And all of a sudden, brother, you're my brother.
Mm-hmm.
How? And then TC who set up this joke, I think this is wrong. I don't know.
First of all, I'm not down with snitching, but TC, you should have snitched.
You should have snitched. As soon as she left, hey, they're gonna know kill Gravedigger was there anyway, obviously, because as soon as he breached the perimeter, 5 minutes after you sensed he was there, everybody's stuff chimed off, so they were leaving anyway. Bro,
you might as well just hey, look, Jen just left. She wanted to go take on Gravedigger.
I tried to tell her not to.
I tried to tell her no. She made me help her, even though you didn't have to help her. TC, you can say no. I don't know why everybody just bows down to the Pearsons. That's just a problem with me, y'all. That has been a problem with me since the beginning. And it really just showed us as this season.
How about this? You don't tell her when he got there. She's waiting on you. She doesn't know he's there.
Yeah, there's so many. TC was wrong every step of the way.
You don't have to say anything.
You can lie. You could have said no.
I don't know what happened.
Or you could have just said, I'm not going to help you. I mean,
it's three simple. You can play it off so easy to make her not even know that you know. I didn't sense him. My powers must be messing up.
He must have did. It's so many different things you could have done. TC, you messed that up.
Yeah, he messed that up.
But Jen, you're even worse.
Jen is the worst.
And my man Gio.
No. Oh my! I hate Gio. I hate him.
Sound like a lot of Black Laker bash right now.
I hate him. When he came in, this is the stupidest part. I didn't have a major problem with the rest of the episode stuff with Jen and Gio for the most part. It killed at Khalil where he could just easily get out of the door now. All of a sudden,
like it ain't nothing.
It's nothing. So what did you put the firewall up for? For nothing, because he
had those fight scenes.
That's about it. And then when they pop out with a sword, I said, "Where the hell did they get a sword from?"
I knocked that one off through the in the head.
I knew you were. I knew you were. I understand that, but it threw me off. But anyway, Gio and Dr. Jace, how did you get past the security? What security? Oh, it was easy.
Well, first of all, was she still with the ASA?
No, is she?
I think she would be. I think she still might be with the ASA.
One problem, everybody knows what everybody
and then the ASA is about to run away anyway, so what was the point of you even being there? Your whole thing was, ASA, we're here to stop the invasion from Wachovia.
And now they're about to invade.
And now Wachovia's about to invade. The ASA like, I don't know about this, we out.
And one of your biggest assets, Dr. Jace, apparently you did not have a lot of security. He just walked up in there. If she's in a maximum security facility, and he just walked up in, what?
And then walked out with her.
No help. Somebody help me.
And now she has her tied up. They don't got no tracker on her. No anything like.
No safeguard.
Everybody's dropping the ball a little bit now. Only one who ain't dropping the ball is Gabby. It's a shame.
I mean, you see what I'm saying? If that makes it even for real. I thought she was in her own area. But if she's back with the ASA, that makes it so much more worse.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she was. Because she can't afford security.
So, the ASA...
Or a lab like that.
The ASA is garbage. ASA is garbage.
Everybody dropping the ball except for Gabby.
Dr. Jace. And then when you're tied up, you're like a spoiled little kid. You better not talk to me like that anymore. And then my eyes I'm going to start shaking the room. Brother.
Yeah, he has so much potential to.
He has so much potential to be
I think we were just excited to see him. And now we realize that he's not that great of an actor. Oh my God. Because he's trash.
And then Jennifer. Hey, did you find Gio? No, I couldn't find him anywhere. But he was in his apartment.
First thing you do is set up where they got to live. I mean, that's
you're in your apartment with Dr. Jace. Jennifer can't find you, brother.
I'm not.
And you're in your room playing video games with a lady tied up beside you.
Not asking no kind of questions. Anything.
No questions. You're going to tell me what I want to know after I finish this video game. I mean, but you're a badass.
You could torture or something. I mean, it's anything.
Well, obviously his torturing skills are garbage because his killing skills were horrible when he hit her with 3 little shards right here instead of killing her. But you been talking about killing her since you came on the show.
Yeah, it ain't looking all that great for you, brother. I'm
sorry. It's wild. Gravedigger is the saving grace of the show.
And
Gamby. They're both speaking logic.
The 2 oldest people on the show.
Jennifer, Anissa, if I'm just going to have a wedding real quick, I don't care.
Can I talk about something right quick?
Go ahead.
All right, so it's not like a big deal at all, but the CW physics is getting out of hand. How do you lift up a table? This is Jen's fiance. You lift up a table and nothing slides on but you go like, the candles. You grab the candles. There's magazines that don't move.
It's an apple. It's a tray of apples in the middle.
It's a whole bowl of fruit. No, not the rolls or anything. Like, it's all glued. I'm like, are you serious? Like, you say the candles, which didn't move at all.
Bro, forget the apples.
But the magazines, none of them, that magazines stacked on top of each other. You know what magazines are made of? They're real slick.
Yeah.
They just slide. And I'm like, and it's at a complete angle, too. So she's lifting it like that. I'm like, so ain't nothing going to move. Not one thing. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm like,
no, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Let me show you. I'll be right back. Let me get something on. It moves a little bit. It moves. If you pick the table all the way up, it's going to. And then, Anissa, your powers are changing. Your bodies are just your mom, I guarantee your mom wouldn't even have known.
Did you pull out a thing of stickers?
I'm sorry. I had to show you that it moves.
Everyone know that.
Simple. Because CW don't know. Do they?
I mean, they know in some shows.
No, they don't know. They can't.
I mean, seems like Batwoman, they don't know about physics.
Oh my God. Batwoman is a whole different thing. She has her own physics. When her world united with Earth 1, I think
she was already in Earth 1.
Well, look, anyway, it's like it was a barrier around her where they say the physics do not apply to this city with her.
Old fashioned. But I'm sorry, I can't get over that trash bag she had on.
I'm sorry. It was.
But we're not here to talk about Batman. We're talking about.
God.
Well, it seems like Al's here to bash a lot of Black Lightning.
No, because
that means I ain't got to do it, so I feel good.
A lot of things just don't. If it makes sense, cool. I mean, I want a show that at least makes sense. I do not want a show where
they get away with saying anything and doing anything.
And all this bad stuff is happening, but it's like you block all the bad stuff out. One of the most hot-headed girl that you got to keep an eye on, you keep no eye on. You let her do whatever she wants. You're never. I have teenagers, and I got to make sure they're on point because teenagers don't think.
They're all rebellious, and you have a rebellious teenager with an unlimited amount of power.
And you have a teenager that she said, "Why ain't on the front lines?" And then she storm out. Okay, I got to remember that because she's not paying attention.
And I know her history.
Do something stupid. You know it, but then you don't even pay attention to it.
It's okay.
All right.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. All right. Look, we're running out of time now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So,
sorry, that was all me.
Yeah, I'll have to get out of chat. Make sure you're back next week because it's gonna be the season finale. That fight scene.
Be here next week because I have questions. I have a lot of them. Yeah. And I feel like you're the only one who might be able to answer them. Because he's not. He's with me.
I mean, the people are with me, so I just speak for the people. Except for today, I don't have it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, look, make sure y'all check out the cosplay today after this. If you already haven't done it, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications.
I'm sorry, your man Gio. With that face, it's horrible.
If you hate everything that I hated, but you love the show anyway, make sure you tell us right down below in the comments. Make sure you tell a friend. Make sure you share this with everybody. And until next time, we out. Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we party. We in the club, we party. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it, Alice, man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn her incredible hog. Bite and bog. Chop it down like you one of them stars. Take